HawaiiRealEstate.org. Welcome back. I'm coming to you live today from the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii. Sun's getting ready to go down. Got a little Maui fix coming your direction, hopefully. And a beautiful Aloha Friday to you and yours. The title of this video today is Oceanfront Land, Hawaii, Maui, Laniapoco. Because what I'm going to share with you today, you're not going to find just perusing Redfin, right? Or going on Zillow. One of the reasons you hire a professional real estate agent, right, is because what? We know stuff that nobody else knows. You can't find this stuff on Redfin. Sometimes we actually do earn our money as real estate agents. And so what do I mean by that? Sometimes there's off-market properties, there's things that developers have in their back pocket, there's things that you don't know about unless you're entrenched in a market. And then you can find some good deals, you can find some opportunities that nobody else knows about. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about Hawaii and its real estate, and also bringing awareness to the beautiful island of Maui, and of course, to the Maui Food Bank. So if you haven't watched that video yet, please do me a favor, do me a solid. Google it up, check it out, put it in the search bar, YouTube, Google, watch the Maui Food Line video. Been decimated by the beautiful COVID-19 scenario, and people have been out of work here. Things are kind of coming back to normal, but please watch that video. Give to the MauiFoodBank.org if you can. At a very minimum, $5, you know, $10, $1, and share the video on your IG, your FB, and anywhere else you can to bring awareness. And number two, to show you what is like on Maui right now. It's relatively normal here, it really is. So come here on vacation, toes in the sand, drink in your hand, and check out stuff like this. Ready? Look at this, hang on a second. Oh, it's gone. It was just a double rainbow here a minute ago. Oh, it just disappeared. Chasing rainbows. Maybe you saw it in the very beginning of the live. But in my opinion, guys, this is one of the most beautiful, picturesque places in all of Hawaii. Of course, on all of Maui. The beautiful West Maui Mountains. The two beautiful peaks right there. And of course, the neighborhood of Laniapoco sits right below. So what you're looking at is a bunch of beautiful ag lots, anywhere from half an acre all the way up to 43 acres. And so there's lots of opportunity there. Well, I'm not going to say there's lots of opportunity because there's not many pieces on the market right now, but I'm down here at Makila, and this is basically a new development that you see right here, which is, yes, no joke, oceanfront. Huh? Isn't that cool? What? Oceanfront lots in Laniapoco? You bet. And in case you haven't been on Maui in a while, this used to be the only way in and out. This lower, it's not the lower road, but it's Honopi'ilani Highway. You can see some cars going by right there, but that's no longer the main artery in and out of the west side. The main artery now is the bypass, and I'm gonna zoom up there so you can see that. Can you see those cars going by on the bypass? So that actually is the main artery going in and out of Lahaina right now. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is that this land that's in between is now available to purchase. Now, it's not something you'll find on the MLS. And they're pretty unique offerings. They're large. Oh, there's the rest of that rainbow. Hang on a second. There we go. Check that out, huh? Beautiful. Beautiful day here in Maui, by the way, guys. People, you know what? It's funny. People call me all the time. They're like, Eric, you know, what's the weather really like? I'm like, it's really nice all the time. I promise you, it's nuts. I mean, literally, this is January, and it's like I'm kind of sweating just a little bit. I mean, small kind, right? But it's nice. It's blue sky. Literally, look, I promise you. Look at that. That's normal, right? If there was a cloud up here in the sky in Lahaina, I'd be like, oh, what's one cloud doing up there, brah? But seriously, beautiful weather. It is the rainier season right now, but you can see, you can always tell how much it has been raining or not raining on Maui by how green the West Maui Mountains are right here. So you can tell right now, they're not super green. It's more like a lime green. A lot of lime orchards up there in Laniapoco, but you can tell it's not super green. So maybe if we have a good season, that whole mountainside will turn dark green. But for right now, it's just sort of a lime green, because that's telling you we've had some rain this year, but certainly not enough, right? So oh, look at that. See that rainbow? It's trying to come back. Do you see that right there? And I tell people all the time, the cool thing about Maui is that in the afternoon, you get rainbows on the Mauis, on the West Mauis, right, as the sun goes down, and in the morning, they're over the ocean. So right now you can literally see like whales jumping and breaching, and then rainbows over the top of them. So that's really cool. Check that out, huh? Gorgeous. So this is a Maui fix. In case you're new to the channel, I try to come on as often as I can, right? In between, you know, working and hanging out and doing cool stuff. I ride my one wheel around, right? There's my buddy. We're ready for a little land surf. This road, believe it or not, is actually still technically closed, except for the people that own land in here. And yes, some people have purchased lots in here already, but it's really a brand new kind of thing going on. And there's some opportunities down here still. So if you're interested, obviously, something you're probably gonna have to hit me in the comment section or give me a call or a text, 808-298-2030. And of course, I'll always give you all the off-market opportunities that I'm personally aware of here on Maui. And of course, your price ranges are gonna be, you know, honestly, you're gonna be in that, you know, 700 to $1 million and change. But I mean, it's worth it, because look at that. You can just check the surf from your master bedroom window someday. I like that. Over here we have some people that are living, you know, kind of like off. Love it. This is what everybody wants to do on Maui, right? Bring an RV down and just chill. You don't see that every day. I could count on one hand the number of RVs I've seen on Maui since I moved here. They're just not that popular. Camping is not a huge thing. But here, check it out. This is the gate. And by the way, guys, just a little back road here. You can get to this road right here off of Hokiokio. This will go into Hokiokio. And this is Punakea, and it's actually a back way into Laniapoco. A lot of people don't know that, and right there it goes underneath the bypass. So it's another way into the beautiful neighborhood of Laniapoco, other than going up to the main drag, which is Kai Heliku. And Hokiokio, by the way, is the street that goes into the gated section of Laniapoco. So at any rate, for what it's worth, Pu'unoa is the name of that neighborhood. For what it's worth, we're gonna go for a quick little one wheel. And I've kind of put off this live for a while because the internet down here is not the greatest. I'll tell you, I lived up there in Laniapoco for about 3 years, and I'm telling you, you just don't have good internet. I mean, I've got Verizon, and just super spotty. It's like, makes you want to call Verizon and be like, hey guys, that massive bill I pay every month, you want to put some of it into the infrastructure, please? How about some towers, people? But anyway, I hope this live stream is streaming okay for you, because there's nothing worse than pixels and black screen and all that kind of good stuff. But isn't that gorgeous, man? I'm just telling you. When I used to come here on vacation, this was the moment for me. When I would drive by these mountains right here, right? And I was telling you, I was the classic tourist, right? I had the Mustang convertible, the red one. Me, every time. I just love it. I didn't realize how stereotypical I was at the time, but when I would drive by these beautiful mountains, my jaw would drop and I would just be like, what? And then the first time I went to the Bahamas and the Caribbean, I was expecting like that, and it wasn't there. Like the islands there are just like these flat little piles of gravel. I'm like, so where's the big green things? And they're like, oh no, you want some weed? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, there is Maui Wowie here, don't get me wrong, but you know, some of those Caribbean islands, man, you know, they make up for the lack of scenery with a little, you know, the smoky. But at any rate, this to me is what makes Maui and West Maui so spectacular, are these West Maui mountains. Agree? Can I get a thumbs up? Can someone just hit me in the comments and go, Eric, I'm with you, 100%. And that's what makes that neighborhood right there pretty darn spectacular. Now, what are the downsides of Laniapoco? There's always going to be some downsides, right? Nope, there's no. I'm just kidding. The only downside would be it's not very temperate. In other words, it kind of gets hot. You see those blue sky? That blue sky? That means there's no cloud cover. It's just sunny, right? So some people are like, oh, it's hot in Laniapoco. I'm like, hey man, I'll take the heat of Laniapoco over the rain of Haiku, just me. Or Hana, you know, I'm a sunshine kind of guy. I like the sunshine. I'm sure you do as well, especially in the middle of January, right? I'll take all the board short and short sleeve surf you can throw at me in the middle of January, because back in my previous life, I'd be out in the backyard right now looking at a couple of snow drifts, praying for May, and maybe trying to pull newspapers out of my snowblower, right? So to me, this is like just another day. Literally, this could be June, this could be August, this could be any month of the year. To me, there's no difference. Literally, there is no difference. This could be any month of the year as far as I'm concerned. The only way I know that time is moving is because I look at the decorations in Starbucks. It's like, oh look, they've got Halloween decorations up. Oh, it must be Halloween. Oh look, there's Christmas decorations. Must be Christmas. Oh look, there's Easter bunny decorations. It must be Easter. You think I'm kidding you, I'm not. I literally get my seasonal cues when I go to Starbucks. This is what's going on in the mainland, because what's going on here is this, ready? That's what's going on right here. Right here. Blue sky and sunshine. I know somebody out there is not liking me very much right now, but it's just reality, guys. This is why you come get your Maui fix every night, because possibly it's cold where you're at right now, and this is helping warm the cockles of your heart at some level, right? Anyway, as you guys can tell, I'm a big fan. I'm a big Maui, Hawaii guy. What can I say? I love it here. Haven't regretted it. Almost 10 years of living here, never looked back, never was like, oh, I want to go home. It's like, no, I am home. This is home, people, right? Because look at the rainbow right there. Now, why am I doing a live as well? Because it's flat right now. There's no waves. We just had a series of beautiful swells come through the islands. And there's another one on the way. And that's what really keeps you going in the summertime. So, anywho, what we have here are these lots. What this is going to be is this is sort of a failed development. They tried to get permission to do some high density housing in here. It didn't work from what I understand. And now they're selling all right, guys, there's that spotty 4G, 5G. Hopefully I'm back and you can hear me. As I was explaining, these lots, 14, 15 acres, but they're selling the small A, B lot. So they will be cut into 3 lots, A and B. A lot is any size home. B would be 1,000 square foot home. And then the rest of the parcel is a C lot, which will be reserved by the developer. So someday they could put additional homes in here. But for right now, you can buy either the A or the B lot in select parcels. There's only a few that are left. So one downside could be you could have some homes in front of you someday, possibly, is my understanding. So again, all the details are with the developer. I'm happy to get those for you. And of course, up in Laniapoco, you do have regular A and B lots that are available without that C lot potential of future development lingering there. But anyway, it's a huge opportunity in my opinion. It's not that often that something comes on the market this close to the ocean, literally just down below Laniapoco, right outside the beautiful Laniapoco Beach Park. And that's where we're going to go right now, assuming, there's the camera, assuming the internet hangs in there. So the rainbows are still popping, there's no waves, but I want to take you guys down there, because what you'll learn if you ever live here is that you will go to the closest beach. You'll be like a I don't know, like a homing pigeon. You're like, where's that beach at? You're not going to drive like 18 miles to go to the beach, or 5 miles, not even 2 miles. You're going to go to the beach that's closest to you. So remember that's called your home beach. So if you live in Laniapoco, it's obviously going to be Laniapoco. So let's go check it out. And Laniapoco is really good for a couple reasons. Number one, it's got waves. So if you're trying to get into surfing or thinking about making that a part of your life, then Laniapoco is probably a great place to live by, because you'll have access to some of the best beginner waves, intermediate waves at certain times, and sometimes it does break big. But most of the time, it's just nice little waist high, chest high waves, perfect for getting on your paddleboard or just learning on some big 9 or 10 footer. And if you're not into surfing, obviously there's great snorkeling here. You just need to know how to get out, because a lot of Laniapoco is a little rocky, so you do have to know how to get out without scraping yourself up. How to get out there, which is basically further down to the south is where you'd get into the water. But it's one of my favorite beach parks. Of all the beach parks on the west side, in Lahaina, in Maui, this is probably the one I've spent the majority of my time at. Obviously, I lived in Laniapoco for a long time, but I still come down here, even though I'm in Kaanapali now, I still come down here often, because it is a fantastic treasure in terms of surfing and just overall parkability. And it also has a beautiful little swimming hole for the kids. So let's check it out. Thumbs up if you've been here before. If you haven't, you need to make this a part of your next vacation, because this is a great place to hang out. And if you've ever lived in Lahaina, this is probably bringing back some memories. You probably spent some time here. There's a lot of family events that happen here, a lot of birthday parties, weddings, just overall drink fest, whatever you want to call it. All right, we're making our way down. And I feel like my body thinks I'm going surfing, but my brain is like, no, you're not, Eric. But it feels like I'm just getting ready to go surf. All right, guys, I'm gonna stash the one wheel over here. Another tip for you guys is, this is something you don't necessarily always learn until you lived here for a little while. But if you ever go surf or go in the water, you always want to make sure you bury your slippers. Don't ever leave your slippers laying here. After about the third pair that got stolen from here, I learned my lesson. Also, never bring expensive slippers to the beach, right? The cheap ones that you buy at the ABC store, that's the way to go. And if they steal them, hey, you're out 15 bucks. But you bring your, oh, did you guys just see that breach? Holy buckets. There it is. Oh no, hang on. That was nuts. Is he gonna come up again? The whale's putting on a show for that boat right there. That's literally how the whales are. They're like, hey, look, some nice tourists. Let's go over there and put on a show. That was too cool. Oh, come on, buddy. That whale is really close too. It's not often they're that close. Is he gonna come up again? I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, bury your slippers in the sand. Gonna go surf, go out there, bury them, hide them, whatever you gotta do. Never just leave them laying there, because, it's the local kids, right? They're like, oh, look, some free mainland tourist haole slippers. And they snake them. So, just a nice little tip. Always hide your slippers. Man, this whale has gone underground. Still a pretty cool shot though, right? Should we bring the sun into the mix there a little bit? Oh, look at that with a little draping ironwood pine right there. Kind of cool. I'm feeling all like artistic with my live right now, just trying to set up that perfect shot. And then we got to get the whale to jump up right here in between the sailboat, the sun, and the tree, and that would just be perfection, right? Now, can you see right now, see how the ocean has like different moods? Right now it's like that pristine, kind of glassy, like Minnesota lake mood. Doesn't happen very often, I'll be honest with you. But this is really special when this happens to me, because it just brings out a sense of calm, versus sometimes it's just bombing and huge and the energy. Today the energy is just chill. It just brings your blood pressure down. It's just, See, I love how the ocean has like different moods. Just like humans have different moods. Oh, there's a spout. You see the spout? Hang on. See, oh, there he is. Hang on, we're gonna get the iPhone 12 18,000X going here. There we go. There we go, huh? There they are. Come on, someone's got a thumbs up for that one, huh? Any whale lovers in the house tonight? Sprinklers on the ocean, yeah, right, yeah, no doubt. Whale soup, and I'm telling you, the whales have been thick. I went scuba diving yesterday with Hunter, and we were under the water, and it's just a cacophony of sound, like non-stop. You almost can't even think, because all you can hear is the whales. Oh, there's another spout further out there. Shout out to the whales, yes, shout out to the whales. I'm so jealous, I know what you mean, yeah. Okay, all right guys, come on whales. Everyone start saying like a little whale prayer. Come on whale, jump. Let's do big breach. Oh well, it'll happen eventually, I know it. Hey Eric, you have a small green dot on the bottom right screen. Is that a reflection coming on the phone? It must be. I don't see it on my phone, but it's the green dot. A lot of people have talked about it. Could be like alien invaders. It could be like Big Brother monitoring what I'm saying. Who knows? It's the green dot. Oh, spout. Okay. Gorgeous though, huh? Look at that. We have a lot of people over here. Check it out, like a whole family reunion. I don't know if they're getting ready to do photographs or what, but definitely a good, oh, they are doing photographs. Never mind. I see the photographer now. Yeah, I'm a quick study. But can you tell the sunset's going to be pretty picturesque because there's not a lot of clouds. As you can see, it's a pretty cloudless day. But it's just going to have sort of that postcard look, I think. And just creeping down the edge of Lanai. And you probably notice this, guys, but as you move up and down the coast, right, the sun drops in different places. So if I was further north, it'd be further behind Lanai, right? But as you move to the south, it moves away from Lanai because of your perspective on the island. So if I was down in Kihei or Wailea, this sun would be dropping right in the middle of the ocean. There'd be nothing on either side. So sometimes in Wailea, Kihei, you get some more of those classic sunsets because you don't have the island blocking. There's some times when Lanai just full-on blocks our sunsets, so it's all good, you know. We still love Lanai because it's a beautiful sight, because it gives us that neighboring island view. Oh, so that whale is now right up against that boat. Look at that. You know what's so cool is that they're like thinking mammals. They're just like being friendly. They're just like, hi, look, a boat full of people. Hi. That's nuts, right? They're not just cruising, they're like social. They actually pay attention to the boats and give them a show. It's like a level of consciousness that like they aim to please at some level. That's amazing. They know that, hey, here's some people that flew all the way over here, they spent their hard-earned money and they want to see me, and here I am. I mean, that's nuts. Puppies of the sea, yeah, puppies of the sea. We got a whale over there, yes, love it. There it is, little tail slap. I saw that, there it is. Do whales have sharp talons? I don't know. I honestly don't know too much about whales other than they're really cool. I think they do though, I think they are sharp. Oh, sorry, I'm getting off focus here. Just spouting. So I hope you guys saw that breach earlier, because I know I was talking about the slippers and there was this big breach in the back. But anyway, anywho, this is your Maui fix, right? This is the part of the show where we kind of get a little intimacy with the ocean going. Try to get a little close to the water. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a full-on Pacific Ocean addict. It's like a drug to me. Without it, I start to suffer extreme withdrawals. I used to live in the upcountry of Maui, and I'd be up there when the sun's going down. It just drive me nuts. I'm like, I gotta get down to the water. I can't stay here in the mountains. So eventually I moved back. Here we go, getting down on the rocks here a little bit. All right, guys, there it is. Woo! It's like the YouTube Zen moment, right? Here's a little Zen. I don't have to talk, you guys can just listen to the sound of beautiful little waves. Ooh, I'm gonna zoom in on that whale a little bit though. It is a perfect Zen moment, isn't it? Aloha NorCal, thanks for some evening sunshine sunset. Eric, it's cold. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure sharing a sunset with you guys. Alright? Just calms the soul, calms the mind. Too much craziness in the world right now. So this is the antidote. Aloha, NorCal. Love the sound of the waves. Yeah, me too. Excellent zoom. Thanks for the sunset. You bet. Maui Dan, my pleasure, my friend. Aloha to Wyoming. It's just one of those nights where it's just perfection. Like there's no breeze. There's just nothing to irritate you. I mean, I get a little spoiled. Sometimes the wind, I'm like, ah. I don't like wind that much. I like a slight breeze, but I don't like wind too much. Probably why I don't windsurf, but anyway, tonight is perfect. I'll give you a nice little shot over here. This guy or gal is like, I'm gonna go find some waves. I don't care, even if they're ankle high. And there's nothing like a good solo session, man. I'm telling you, I love it. Nice shot down to the beach here. Laniapoco's got a little beach action. Monk seals like to come up on the beach over there, and then Hunter and I's favorite surf spot is actually, we call it, I think it's technically Woody's, but there's another beach on the other end, and there's a monk seal that likes to come up over there as well. But there's 3 surf breaks here at Laniapoco. There's the one over here, it's the main break. Then there's, they call it, I think, the Lahaina break. And then we call it, you know, me, Hunter, call it like our secret break. Because what happens is you see all the surfers over here and everyone assumes that that break isn't that good, but it's in tighter, but it's a really fun wave. Anyway, so that boat is taking off right now, so that tells me that maybe the whales have gone their way, maybe. Oh no, I still see a fin out there, or a, whatever you call it. Is that just a classic sunset or what? Look. Right now, all I can smell in the air is that beautiful smell of someone just lit a barbecue, and it's that like charcoal gas with fresh fire, and it just makes you think you're gonna eat a steak soon, or a broad, or you're gonna roast some marshmallows. That smell of kerosene and charcoal. I don't know, just a beautiful smell, in my opinion. It's like the 4th of July kind of, or camping, or just Laniapoco beachfront. Snowing in Utah, all right. I miss snow. Just kidding. Okay, would love to see some famous homes, all right. Love to do that, I love going home. Oh, check it out. Oh, I just got a little sea salt in the nostril there. Here we got some helicopter action going by. I wonder what they're up to. Been seeing a lot of choppers flying around Maui lately. I don't know why. There he goes. Saw some F-16, I think, or 15 fighters flying, like doing some kind of a practice sortie from Oahu. Cruising over Maui, never seen that before. I think the military has been activated at some level. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Choppers everywhere. Maybe Obama's in town. They do like to come to Hawaii. I think he was already here though. He was on Maui though a few weeks ago, I was told, by a waiter that served him at a restaurant. Aloha from Newcastle, Australia, mate. Loving the sunset with the calming waters. 30 degrees here. That's not too bad, right? Have you seen Oprah? No, I've never seen Oprah. Just on TV. I've been by her ranch a few times. I've seen the entrance to the ranch. She has 2 ranches, one in Hana, one in Kula. These are like the 2 most optimistic surfers in the world. Like seriously, they're like way out there. It's like, I think the odds of a wave coming in right there right now are like 0. But hey, I love the enthusiasm. I love the positive expectation. And maybe they'll be blessed with a big overhead, just random set coming in from Fiji or something. 39 in Oregon City, down to 29 tonight. Whoa. Aloha, Andrew. Thanks for tuning in. Cuddle up, sure. Bundle up is what I meant to say. Cuddle up. Cuddling's good too, right? But bundle up tonight, people. Stay warm. Book your tickets to Maui. We will be there February 8th from San Antonio, Texas. All right. I used to live there. Universal City, 19 degrees in Thermopolis. Dude, Maui, Dan, how do you handle that? It's Thermopolis. You're supposed to be warm. Oh, that's right. You've got the heated pools that jump in to defrost your bones. We got a little bit of drama happening over here, just a notch, just a touch, just a little something going on. I think because of the lack of clouds, though, we're not going to get like a super blowout today, but that's okay. It's still gorgeous. I've been out here surfing at times. All of a sudden the sunset just blows up and it's like purple and orange and pink and blue and just 3-dimensional, and you're like, what the world? It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. You think maybe you're getting like teleported into heaven or something. Surfing clouds, yes, surfing clouds. Here they're coming in. Look at that, almost got a baby wave. Oh, this guy's gonna get the wave of the day. Hang on a second, here it comes. Come on, paddle, 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 paddle. Catch the whitewash. There it is. All right. Wipeout! It ain't the North Shore, people, but you know what? A wave is a wave. I'll take it. Epic, right? Gorgeous. Why is Maui so beautiful? I haven't quite figured it out yet. It's the most enchanting environment I think you can find on Earth. I want to show you guys the little baby pool over here, in case you haven't seen it before. So this is where the kids can play. I was down here a few years ago, and Mick Fleetwood was down here with his, I'm assuming were his kids. They were young. See that? And it kind of goes up and down with the tide. So it's a beautiful little place to come hang out with your youngins. My kids have played in that thing for hours, days, weeks, months. I mean, oh, beautiful little spot. And you can shoot the pier when you come in surf. You can surf right into that if you want to go for it, so to speak. So we're getting a little bit of a purple hue going right now. Now you have to understand, you know, I don't look through the world through pink glasses, whatever the saying is. I look through the world through Maui gyms. So notice, guys, I've got the new Maui gyms, right? 30% lighter. The green the green shade, and check it out. It's got the, where's it at? It's the wrong side. Special Hawaii edition. Can you see it right there? Yes, sir. Nice, huh? Love it. So I am seeing colors and angles, and wow, it's so cool. Good old Maui Jim. He just never lets you down. Very impressed with this shade. Go check out Paola Secret Beach. Okay. I don't know if there's any internet down there though. But I will tell you, my old Maui gyms, I put them on now and they're kind of boring. I know that sounds weird. I still love the color of the frame, but this one is just, what? It's so much more exciting, I'm telling you. I don't get paid. I don't sell Maui gyms. I'm just sharing with you the juice. The new Maui gyms rock. Yes, they do. Thank you. Now, I wish they had the other color. I mean, I like black, but the lens itself. And what's going on over here at Molokai, right? We got some nice pillowy pink puffs of beauty right there. 14 pairs. Are you serious? Wow. You have a Maui gym problem. I love it. It's a good problem to have, right? There goes that chopper again. Now check this out, guys. Look out your beautiful window tonight and check out Mr. Moon, right? You can probably look outside right now and see it. And we have something in common. We're both hanging out on planet Earth together, right? I think all humans need to spend more time staring up at the heavens because it makes you realize just how infinitely small we are. And to think that there's billions and billions and billions of galaxies and planets and stars and solar systems and all that stuff, man, that should humble the average person, right? We haven't got this thing figured out. We think we do, but we don't. We're mere mortals. Those fantastic salesmen on the beach. Yeah, you're probably just flirting with them, aren't you? I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Well, hey, as always, the pleasure's been all mine. It's an honor, joy, and a privilege to share with you the beautiful environment known as Maui, Hawaii. And down there we got a little Ko'olave. We don't want to forget about Ko'olave, right? There it is. And I'm just telling you guys, why is it Maui no Ka'oi? I will tell you why. Because, number one, we have the most accessible beach access in all of Hawaii. More miles of white sandy beach that you can publicly access right off the road than any other island, number one. Number two, you've got these beautiful islands that you can look out, and it makes you feel like you're not alone in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, the furthest archipelago in the entire planet, 3,000 miles from anything, or 2,000, or whatever the number is. So you are feeling this beautiful neighboring island sensation, whereas if you were on Kauai right now, you'd look out and you'd be like, ah, send help, we're all alone. And also, if a hurricane ever comes, these are land masses that will break up any possible incoming hurricane, so it's safe. So, those are my top reasons why Maui is the best. I could go on and on. It's a figure eight, right? Every other island except for the big island is a semicircle. This is a figure eight. We have two mountains and a valley, and we have another whale. Hang on a second. There it is. Come on, buddy. Do it for the people. There it is. I'm trying to find it on the 12X. Anyway, I like to pitch Maui. Why? Because like so many people call me up and they go, Eric, we're thinking about Oahu, we're thinking about Big Island, and that's all good, right? But I could have lived on any island in Hawaii. So I went through that same process and I concluded what the ancient Hawaiians concluded, which was what? Ready for it? Here it comes. Maui no Ka'oi. Yes, sir! It's the best. That's what it means. Maui no Ka'oi. Don't forget it. Imprint it into your brain. Maui is no Ka'oi. It's the best. Period. Sorry, Oahu. Sorry, Big Island. Sorry for all of you that have already purchased property in those other islands. It's great. It's still awesome. You know, second place is still good. Third place is still amazing. But Maui, number one. All right. That's enough. I'm just having fun, guys. You know me. I like to show off my passion for this place. Whale of a tale, that's right. And I personally believe we get more whales. Why is that? Think about it. In between all these beautiful islands are channels. And channels are deep, calm water to have babies and to make babies. That's right. They don't come here just to hang out and whatever, right? They're doing the thing, man. Yes, sir. So they love being in these island channels. So anyway, can you guys tell I'm having fun talking to my iPhone in public? Love the live feedback here. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys. Do me one big favor, if you don't mind. This is, of course, every YouTuber in the world is going to do this to you. Just get used to it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Why? Because it tells YouTube, hey, this dude is cool. He's worth putting out on the algorithm. But if you don't hit that little like button, they go, oh, maybe it sucked. And if you share it, then they really go, this must be really cool. And then if you subscribe, then YouTube goes, what? They want to see more. So help me out. Like, share, subscribe, please. Give to the MauiFoodBank.org. Watch the Maui Food Line video, and please come to Maui. We need your visitor dollars. If you know anybody that has discretionary income, and I know there's lots of you out there because I talk to you all the time, come down, man. Bring the Amex, bring the whatever you got. Help the people, tip big, go out to eat, drink Mai Tais, and stay 3 weeks longer than you planned. You won't regret it. All right, guys. Till next time, aloha. Eric West, out. Oh, Eric West not out. Eric West pushed the wrong button. Oh, it's too funny. All right, guys, seriously. Mad aloha to you all.